In other news, some parking in downtown Wichita Falls looks a little different with new paid parking signs now in place. As Josh Hoggart reports, some are concerned about the change, while others say there's a reason the signs were brought in.
Paying to park downtown isn't uncommon in places like Dallas and Fort Worth, but it's much less common in Wichita Falls, or at least that used to be the case.
All of a sudden we show up yesterday and here were the signs.
Stacey Parker Hawkins owns the Broken Tap in downtown Wichita Falls. She was just one of the hundreds of community members who were shocked to discover that several frequently used parking lots now bear a pay to park sign.
People are not coming downtown or struggling with finding ways to bring people downtown, and I feel like this is going to hinder that.
So where'd the signs even come from, and why charge for parking seemingly out of nowhere? Enter MG Muehlberger, the new president of the Wichita Tower, who owns all of the lots now displaying a pay-to-park sign.
Whenever I took over management, the city, we're like, hey, we're getting complaints that these lots are ugly. I was like, I agree.
Muehlberger says his solution, charging a small fee to park and using those fees to fund improvements.
Where does the money come from? It's got to come from somewhere. I want to set the record straight that we're not just sticking a sign out there and just saying, hey, pay for this. This is to fund the development of those in a tiered stage project to make it actually what I think is going to really help downtown.
Muehlberger says to start, parking will cost $1 an hour to fund beautification and eventually ambient lighting, making downtown feel safer.
We want to actually create more traffic for the businesses around there, while at the same time not overcharging and causing people to not want to park there.
But will the improvements be enough to offset the inconvenience?
Things could be so much better, but I don't think the right solution is to charge the customer. People won't go for that around here. It's Wichita Falls. It's just not going to fly.
Parker Hawkins says more than anything, there was a miscommunication and more conversations need to happen first.
There wasn't a conversation. Had he perhaps maybe scheduled a meeting with all the business owners and we all got together and came up with some type of, maybe we all chip in and pay for parking, or I feel like there could have been a solution. It could have been handled completely different.
If there's any other solutions out there, I'm open to them. If everybody after this interview says, no, we just don't want anything to be done and not pay, like, okay, I'd be willing to take them down.
Josh Hoggard, KFDX 3 News.
Muehlberger says the first round of improvements have already begun and more improvements are expected within the next 2 weeks.